You're, if you don't know, you're about to know right now. You're about to learn. Education. You feel me then? I'm Quindell Evans, BluePoetry.com. Blue is the color of dream, imagination, everything in between. Poet is the already inscribed with the power to open the eye. And seed is the and tree is the seed that branches off and leaves and grows wherever it goes. BluePoetry.com, you feel me then? Blue, poet, and tree is 3 different words. BluePoetry.com. Check this out. Today what I want to do with y'all is pull some affirmations. It's a little morning ritual I like to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 affirmation cards. I'm going to choose personally 2 of the affirmations that I am solely and 1 of the affirmations that I'm working on to better myself. You ready? Let's go. All right. So I'm going to randomly pull 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. So I am punctual. Right? I am punctual. I like to do a little painting on the John. I am intelligent. And I'm a smart worker. Okay. So, let me see. I'm intelligent, definitely. That's number 1. That's one that I feel like I am. I'm a smart worker. I am. I definitely work smart. You feel me? And I'm working on being more punctual, more on time, more prepared, more organized. Being much more of a planner when it comes to my dreams and goals. So, but let's start from the top. I am intelligent. I'm definitely the type of person to use whatever knowledge that I have. You feel me? Like whatever I know already, And I'm definitely a learner. I like to learn. I like to get to increase the knowledge of the things that I already know. So if I already know something, I want to fine tune it. I want to refine it. I want to sharpen my tools. You feel me? On that specific acquired knowledge, on that specific skill, on that specific talent. Like when it comes to music, I'm not just gonna write a new song and then feel successful. I like to write new songs over and over, and it increases my skill. After a while, I become better at writing new songs. After a while, it becomes more easier for me to write a new song. I'm able to freestyle, because I write so much, stuff like that. So I'm using my intelligence, the knowledge that I already have inside of me, to add to the flame of my life, to add to the quality of my life. I'm using the knowledge I have. I like to use the knowledge I have. And also, I think a part of intelligence is understanding others, being intuitive. When you have a high intuition, when you're very intuitive, when you're very in tune with yourself, you're also able to read others. I feel like personally, when in relationships, whether it's a boss, worker, employee, employer, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, these type of settings, close relationships, I'm good at reading, people's energy, based on how it relates to me and how it relates to the environment. And I think that's a part of being intelligent too. But this is something that I feel I am. I am intelligent. I'm always working on being more intelligent. You feel me? But that's not the card that I'm specifically choosing to say that that's what I'm working on. I'm punctual as that card. But before we get there, I'm a smart worker. Um. Okay, hold on. Let me get ready. I, 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 I. So I'm a smart worker. Um, I feel like I work smart. I feel like I work more smart than I work hard. Like I feel like I work smarter than I work harder. You feel me? Like, and what I mean by that is, like, I look for ways to do things effectively that doesn't stress me out. You know, working hard can kind of stress you out. You know, putting in overtime and so many hours can kind of stress you out, especially when you're putting in time to do things that aren't worth the time. Especially when you're putting time to do things that isn't fulfilling you in the first place. You're gonna put more time into something that ain't fulfilling. Is stressing on the body, on the mind. So I don't like to do things like that. If I feel like I'm not getting the results I want while doing the things that I'm doing, I look for smart ways to do it. I look for smart ways to get the result instead of doubling down on something that is already stressing me out. So I feel like I'm a smart worker. I don't like to put my time into working hard if I haven't figured out how to work smart at it. You feel me? Because I'm not with doing things for the sake of the result while ignoring the process. You know, the process is, it's supposed to be, in my opinion, the process is supposed to be the part you enjoy, the part that you love doing. I mean, not everything, not every process you're gonna enjoy in life. You feel me? Like sometimes I don't enjoy working out, but I want my body to look good. Like I want a good body. I feel like I'm mad skinny. You feel me? And I wanna ock up. You feel me? I wanna get aki. So I work out. You feel me? After push up 40, and I'm starting to struggle. I keep going to hit push-up 50, and then I keep going to hit push-up 60. Yesterday I did 80 push-ups. I didn't enjoy specifically that experience. You feel me? Specifically after 60, it was hard, but I enjoyed the result. I enjoyed the feeling of I can actually feel my chest burning. I enjoyed the feeling. You feel me? So I figure out ways to do it in a smart way. I figure out maybe I need to pause after push up 50, give my arm a little rest, and then come back down. Or maybe I need to extend my arms all the way so that I'm feeling a full push up and not cheating myself going halfway so I don't even get the body I want. So I figure out a smart way to do what I'm doing already, in order to feel comfortable while doing it, in order to feel happy while doing it, in order to enjoy the result when it comes instead of being stressed when the result comes. Because a lot of times we work so hard that when we get paid or when we get the reward, or when we're not working, we're totally stressed and drained from the work that we don't even get to enjoy the reward. We don't get to enjoy the payment. We don't get to enjoy the result. We don't even get to enjoy what we've worked for because we're fatigued, you know? We're fatigued, so we don't even get to enjoy it. So I like to work smart, you feel me? So I can enjoy the fruits of my labor, so I can enjoy the reward and not be stressed out when it's time to enjoy the reward. And punctual. Hold on. Hey. Alright. I'm waiting for her to call me. Alright. I am punctual. I feel like punctual is not just being on time, it's also about being planned. It's also about being prepared and planning for a situation. I'm a Capricorn, so I like planning. I like being correct. I like being ready for something. So, I feel like punctuality is something I need to work on. Showing up on time, I could take my time to places. I'm not worried about time. I don't even look at the watch. I'm just ready. When I go, I go. Like, when I'm out the door, I'm not rushing. Once I'm out the door, headed to somewhere, I'm like, when I get there, as long as I get there safely. But what I want to start practicing is being early to things, not just being on time or not being a little bit late. I want to be early to things. And I also want to be prepared when I get there. I want to have plans. You know, sometimes I take my creativity for granted because I know that I'm creative, because I know that I can wing something or make something out of nothing. I lean on my intelligence, you feel me? My ability to work smart, you feel me? And then I'll kind of do things last minute sometimes, you know, and it could be great, you know, it could be good, it could work out, and people might like it, or I might, you know, like it might actually work. But sometimes just getting by, just working enough, you know, just satisfying people's immediate needs ain't gonna get you something in the long term. Like, ain't gonna always work out. Like, that recipe ain't gonna always work out for me. Cramming, doing things last minute, I showing up just on time ain't gonna always work out. And that's something that I know for me personally. I ain't gonna speak for you, but for me, I know that I wanna be early. I know that I wanna be prepared. I know I wanna have plans. I know I wanna be punctual. You know, that's something I need to work on for me, you know, and not leaning on my creativity, not leaning on the fact that I know I can work smart, not leaning on the fact that I'm intelligent and I can be in tune with the situation and figure out how to maneuver in this situation and work around it. Sometimes it's about coming correct, coming with a plan, coming with something to give, coming with something to offer, coming with opportunities for others to take advantage of, and allowing it to be concrete, allowing it to be for sure, you know, so that when you're ready to work smart, so that when you're ready to apply your intelligence, it's not just to fulfill the bare minimum, but also to exceed the minimum, to exceed the requirements, you know, to actually grow and to learn and to go far beyond my talents and skills that I have now. I want to grow. I don't want to stay in the same box. I don't want to get used to being, you know, like used to being in a space where I'm not getting all that I feel that I desire, all that I feel that I deserve. You feel me? I'm not earning, you know, more than I already have because I'm doing the same exact thing. So these are my affirmations for today. So I'm gonna tell myself today that I am punctual, I am a smart worker, and I am intelligent, you know, and I know which one I need to work on more. You feel me? And I feel like it's important for me to do this type of exercise because I'm guided by me mainly, you feel me? Like other people's perceptions of me and stuff like that can affect me, but what I think of myself is the most important, you know? So it's important for me to affirm certain qualities about myself, you feel me? If somebody else said that I am punctual, but I don't believe that, then I'm not moving with wholeheartedness. It doesn't matter what somebody else says. I can forget it. It's really about what I say when I look in the mirror. So these affirmations is important, you feel me? Really, really important. Hold on. Alright. So this affirmation, the reason I do these affirmations is it started around like 2016, 17 when I was going through my little healing process and I wanted to write affirmations every day. The reason I was doing that was because I wanted to focus on telling myself great things like I just told you. So I wrote an affirmation every day for about a year and I was sending it to all my friends and family. After the year passed, I'm realizing like, yo, this is really helping. Like I really am like taking in these affirmations and really becoming one with them. Like I'm really learning them. I'm really starting to practice them. I'm really starting to resemble these affirmations. I'm really starting to become more of something that I say I am by saying it. And I decided to put these affirmations inside this book. So inside the book, I have 100 of the affirmations that I was creating during my self-healing journey, such as along this journey of living my dreams, I may make a wrong decision. Along this journey of living my dreams, I may make a wrong decision that momentarily feels right. That allows me to learn about myself and how I grow through life, not go through life. So we grow through life, we don't go through life. That's just a little simple, something that's in the book, and there's also questions that you can answer and stuff like that. So check it out. If you don't know, you're about to know right now. You're about to learn. Education. Let's go.